Well, good afternoon here. Welcome into Western High School for some high school softball action this afternoon, brought to you by TA Productions. We've got the Brown County Hornets in town, the Lady Wildcats on the other side here. We're going to do National Anthem. We'll be back with you. Starting lineups coming up next right here on tap.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
All right, welcome back in here as we just finished national anthem. Starting lineups for the Wildcats are taking place on the field, and the rain has begun to fall.
The wind is blowing straight out to center.
And I think you said it best. If you don't like the rain, you don't like Western softball. So
the rain, the wind, the cold. Welcome to softball season.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, first day of May here, and boy, does it feel like it.
March. Feels like March.
Feels like March. All right, Reese, let's hit starting lineups here.
We'll just go last names here real quick through Brown County. Martinez is the catcher. Boylan is playing third. Lair is the shortstop. Craven is in left. Ham is the first baseman. Akins is in center. Wart is at second. Blair is the right fielder. Maxwell is a designated player. She will bat for Oxley, the pitcher.
As we're getting ponchos and we're getting set up for the Wildcats, let's talk about fielding. Going to be Rinneker in the circle. Bushmeyer's catching. Ava Fessler's at first. Emma Dixon's at second. McQuay at short. Bar Eyes will be down at third. Looks like Westfall in left. Lauren White will be in center. Allison Woods in right field. And that's kind of what we've seen. Typical lineup here on as far as the infield goes, and the outfield as well. As they've kind of transitioned Allie over from left field to right field. It seems like a lot more balls go down the right field.
Yeah, it's been a change that's worked out well.
Yeah.
With her out there.
Yeah, been fantastic, and that is how we're going to start. I want to thank everybody for joining us right here on TAP. We're also simulcasted onto the NFHS network, so if you are following along there, we appreciate it. Ready to play ball? We are ready to play ball. We're not going to run the scoreboard on your screen as of right now until this little bit of shower gets past
I hope it's just a little bit. First pitch to Olivia Martinez is a ball below the zone, and that's how we're underway.
I might be able to run some of that scoreboard. We'll see.
1-0 coming from Rinneker. He is above the zone. 2-0 count to Martinez. You like how you gave me this to wipe off the table, and it is now a...
I also brought a raincoat if you'd like it.
Potentially in the near future.
Yeah.
2-0 to Martinez is again above the zone. She'll chase that time for strike one.
Potentially, I'm going to have it on before I give it to you.
That's a bad deal right there, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Reniker rocks and fires.
Again above the zone. He's thrown 4 pitches. 3 of them have been up above the zone. One was, of course, chased by Martinez. (3-1). Don't want to walk the leadoff batter. We'll see what Sophie has in store with this one. Right down the middle. Fouled back by Martinez, and we'll go full with our first batter of the game. Big full count pitch. Reniker Martinez squaring away with this one.
What happened to your pink umbrella?
It's in my truck.
That's a long walk.
It is a long walk. Full count. Off speed, Martinez stays alive.
Good at bat here for Martinez. Work the count full. So you'll see her 7th pitch coming up next.
Full count pitch for the second time.
I think our sprinkles are subsiding here.
That's good news. I look like Bo Peep up here with this. Ball 4 outside and a leadoff runner for Brown County. You tell me that, I pull it off, and all of a sudden I'm getting hit by sprinkles again.
Yeah. Well, sure is nice when we're at.
2-hole hitter
when it's
Nana
not raining.
Boylan to bat. She is the third baseman. This is out, ball 1. Reniker looking to gain a little command here. It's the Wildcat Beach, gain some occupants. Along with a golf cart coming up down towards the Ag building. 1-0. Swung at and missed by Boylan. It's Brown County last name right there, Boylan.
Yes, it is.
One pitch, Martinez reached via the walk. She's at first. Slow ground ball, Bar Ice Chargers. She'll make a good play on that to first base. A 5-3 putout is how Western records their first out of the game. Martinez advances to second on the ground out.
And Reese, I think that the rain got our other camera.
Because why wouldn't it have?
Why wouldn't it? It is loading back up over there right now.
3-hole hitter, Jamie Lair. Of course, got after here to my right to correct any last names that I mispronounce. Low ball 1. Is that correct, Afton Lair? Might be the last time I ask her a question. Audience, it was a very short answer from her. 1-0. Lair pretty far up in the box. Offering from Reniker. Off speed is popped way up in the air. White camps under it. She'll make the play. Come up firing to the cutoff McQuay. McQuay to Bar Ice. Tag is in time. Western ends the inning on the fly out 8-6-5 double play. They erase the leadoff walk and will head to the first inning with a chance to take the lead.
Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats!
We come back here, bottom of the first. Yes, everybody, I know I butchered that call. We're not headed to the first. We're headed to the bottom of the first.
I'm just glad to have the camera turned back on. Looked like it took a good foul ball.
Wouldn't be one of our softball games without it.
Really?
First one that Reniker sees from the pitcher, Oxley, is low below the zone.
I was really afraid it was the rain.
Take it for strike one. You're right, the rain has subsided for now. It's a dangerous omen, I'll tell you that.
It is. Sean asked me in the pregame, he said, you think we're going to get some rain? Yes, I do.
Always. Reniker out in front of that one, grounded a foul of third base as
Nice.
Boylan ranges over.
Yeah, nice little play there for Boylan. That's helpful.
We usually have this iPad here
Yes.
in front of us.
I usually am looking at it.
Huh.
It is helpful, though.
1-2 to Reniker is up above the zone. Forgot that today was Friday, if I'm being honest.
Does it feel like Friday?
No, because I haven't slept in a week.
Big plans
telling you
tomorrow
about
night
that.
for you, Reese.
Promenade. Grounded. Oh, fair, okay.
Grounded fair.
Reniker's going to round first, and she'll charade into second with another leadoff double, just like Wednesday's game.
Yeah, just right over top the bag.
I couldn't. I've
almost.
got this
Pole?
post directly on third base. I thought it was hook and foul.
The pole gets me at second. Still need to start working on Coach Reniker on getting our broadcast booth right over here.
You're
on
not
top
going
of
to be
the dugout.
perfect. I thought you were going to say getting him mic'd up.
That would be fun as well.
Here's Bar Eyes. Let's see if Western lets her hit. They've liked to bunt her so far this year in this situation. I'd like to see her swing. She'll do just that and foul the first one she sees. Reniker's leadoff double has Western in business. Slight breeze pushing the ball out to right center field. 0-1 to Alyssa. She'll bunt, pull back, take ball one. Nobody home at second base for Sophie. She gets way off. It was decision day here. Got to great excuse to wear all my Kansas attire. Supposed to wear the college I graduated from.
Did anybody decide on Kansas today?
No, we actually had 2 people this year get accepted.
Really?
Really? 2 softball players. 1-1 pitch. Barrice hammers that one out to left, and it's going to get past the left fielder, Craven. Sophie's going to round third. She's going to score easily. Here goes Alyssa, first to second, and she will stand up going into third. An RBI double as that ball gets past the pitcher. Here comes Bar Eyes. She is going to go ahead and score on the Little League home run. The triple and the air sees Western gain a 2-0 lead, 2 batters in.
We'll take a second look at that hit by Bar Eyes on the Sullivan Auctioneers instant replay. John and Rodney Barman, your local representatives. If you're interested in buying or selling real estate, give one of them a call. They would be happy to help you. McCoy steps in.
She'll hammer that one to left as well, and it's into the left center gap. Craven gives it chase. The center fielder, Akins, is going to pick it up, and McQuay is going to trot into second with a double, and the Wildcat Bats have come to play today. A double, a triple, and a double, still nobody out.
Good to see the top of the lineup producing a little bit.
Let's keep this going 1 through 9 today. First one, Woodseas, taken above the zone. Woods will take that up as well. Western, of course, 1-1 so far this week. Monday's game against Illini West was postponed. Tough loss Tuesday in some interesting conditions to not what the record says they are pacing team, and then a win Wednesday over West Prairie. Woods will foul that one back. A big swing out of her. Two balls and 1 strike to Allison. Reniker doubled. Bar Eyes tripled her home, scored on a throwing error. McQuaid doubled. Up above the zone, ball 3. On deck for Western is the freshman Reese Bushmeyer, who swung a good bat this year. After her, it's White, Dixon, Fessler, and McMullen. 3-1, great hitters count for Allison. She'll ground that back to the pitcher. Oxley will come up firing. Woods makes it close at first. but she is out, and McQuay will advance to third on the 1-3 ground out.
How to bring up Reese Bushmeyer.
Anything that gets by Martinez, you would expect McQuay to score. Bushmeyer, a great candidate to put the ball over the infielder's head and let McQuay trot home.
Bushmeyer's batting .260 on the season, 15 hits, 11 RBIs.
She'll hit that to right. The right fielder charges off her glove, the glove of Olivia Blair. And Bushmeyer's going to change her mind on that trip around second on the E9. Would have scored McQuay regardless if it was a sac fly, but Blair was unable to come up with it in right field. Western scores their third run, brings in Lauren White, who has noticeably changed up her batting glove style. She's down to just one batting glove on the bottom hand. She'll take a called strike one. If you ask Lauren, I'm going to say she's doing it because she wants to show off her prom nails that she's really proud of. But I feel like that'd be a little risky.
They do look nice, even from here. You can see them.
0-1 pitch.
When you live in a house with mostly girls, you pay attention to the nails.
I think you should have went ahead and got one of those tans like Alyssa has.
I think so.
That would have been nice.
Went and got a spray tan,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah. I'll do it if you do it.
I'm out, actually.
I was telling the girls that we were going to wear hot dog costumes to promenade tomorrow.
Should I do that while I'm MCing?
Wouldn't that be funny? I think it would be fantastic.
No, I got to get I'm going to look very nice tomorrow because I've got Kentucky Derby ramifications going on about that time. So
Are you staying for prom?
I will not be staying for prom.
You're not
Heck
chaperoning?
No,
You are
heck
on
no.
the list for after prom chaperone as well.
No. 1-2 to White. She'll hammer that to left. Initially coming in was Craven. Goes back.
Nice
And
play
that
on it.
I actually thought that ball got down.
No,
Just the way Lauren routed it.
She made a nice play. For out number 2, that'll bring up Emma Dixon.
Are you saying that I'm chaperoning after prom because I'm the only one suited for being up at that time of the
Night.
night?
Yeah. I'm also a chaperone, but by 10:30, I'll probably be sleeping on a couch.
Dixon hits that one right back where it came from into center field. Bushmeyer rounds third. She's going to score standing up. Dixon's 2-out RBI single gives Western a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the first. How did you end up chaperoning prom? Oh, I guess because it's Addie's class.
Yeah, my wife's planning half of it.
That's going to be so fun for you being down there for volleyball all day in St. Louis. And
Yeah, we have volleyball till 1 o'clock. We got a 2.5-hour drive back. We're actually like South St. Louis too. It's south and west. We'll drive back home.
Strike one taken there by Fessler.
Get back just in time for promenade.
Fessler will hit that to the shortstop. Long throw for Lair. She'll make that with ease. Fessler's ground out caps off a 4-run bottom of the first for Western. We've played 1, Western 4, Brown County 0.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tiger Hawk.
From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tiger Hawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tiger Hawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tiger Hawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tiger Hawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
Taylor Craven, 4-hole hitter, left fielder. She was busy there in the bottom of the first, chasing after some fly balls that were hit out there. Made a nice play down the line. She'll take ball 1. Of course, Western ended that last inning on the old 8-6-5 double play on the flyout. She'll swing and miss at that 1-0 pitch from Reniker. After Craven, it's Joy Ham and then Olivia Akins to round out the 4, 5, and 6 of the Lady Hornets. 1-1. Below the zone, ball 2. Heard somebody say they hit rain. I've never agreed with the statement more in my life.
I mean, we've never played in so much rain in that I've ever remember.
Turf taketh, the turf giveth. Ball 3 outside.
You look very nice with that towel wrapped around you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It's actually kind of warm. The reason I still have it around my neck.
I noticed you went without a hood again today.
I was really busy this morning. Cut me some slack. 3-1. Craven hits that a mile high. It's McQuay's play. McQuay's under it. McQuay records out number 1.
One down, it'll be Lily Ham stepping in.
Oh, there's 2 Hams. I put my ham on
Yeah,
the wrong. Okay.
Joey's the senior. She is not able to play today. She's got not feeling real well. So she's been out since Tuesday.
Lillingham, apologies, called her Joy earlier. Strike 1, taken to the knees. Good pitch from Sophie. Looks like Sean's playing that game again where if you can hit his truck, you get to buy, or you get it from him.
You get to buy.
You get to buy.
Yeah, you get to buy it.
Called strike 2. Ham tried to step out of the way. Home plate umpire thought it was good enough for strike 2. You gonna throw any money on the Kentucky Derby tomorrow?
I'm probably going to be busy, Reese. I used to sit at home. I love the Kentucky Derby. You ever been down there to?
No, but it's definitely a bucket list.
We have been. Not to the race, but we've been to the Downs.
I like it whenever it's.
We were down there for volleyball here just a couple months ago.
Did you go visit Churchill Downs?
We did.
I like it when it's really muddy whenever they're racing. And
yeah, I do too.
Lucky Strike was that real big underdog a couple years ago that won. That's hit to left center, and it's going to get down for the first Brown County hit. Westfall will field it, toss it into Dixon at second. Brown County has their first hit of the game in the form of a 1-out single from Lily Ham.
Good piece of hitting there from Lily.
6-hole hitter Olivia Akins, center fielder. She's way back in the box. Can't go much further without standing where Reese is. Swings and misses at a good one from Reniker. Who is that down the first base line in the golf cart? Can you tell?
I have no idea.
I don't
They
recognize
pulled
the
up
golf
over
cart.
here first in the parking lot, and then they circled back around.
Ooh, that was going to bounce. That was foul. Yeah, that's a foul ball. That bounced well in front of the plate and still got a swing out of it. 0-2. Olivia Akins is behind Sophie. Bold place to park for this game. That truck backing in right now. 0-2. Holds up, throw down.
About had Lily.
Yeah, let me try that again. Ava just kind of lost track on where she was.
Where she
took a
was.
step towards it instead of just
Yeah, I think if
swiping
she'd
the
have
tag.
swiped, she'd have had him. Or been close anyway.
1-2 is going to be the pitch that Olivia Akins sees next. She'll swing and miss at it. Sophie's first strikeout is the 6th hitter of the game. 7-hole Renessa Wart, the second baseman. Getting Lily Ham down there at first. Her single is how she reached. First one to Wart is low. Swung at miss. Strike 1. Baseball boys are in action today. Don't ask me where.
And we'll have to keep track of them.
I want to say it was maybe Greenfield.
You should know. It is Greenfield.
It's going to be above the zone. Ball 2. Well, for now, the weather's turned out all right. We'll see if that holds.
Just a lot of little showers around us.
Me no like. Out into the glove of Bushmeyer, strike 2.
2-2 count, 2 outs.
Sophie looks for strikeout number 2 with this pitch. Reniker rocks, fires, slow, it's going to sneak.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tiger Hawk.
Rolls all the way to the Brown County dugout. Count was full. Reniker's walked one and struck out one to this point. Big pitch here. Full count. Taking ball 4. Reniker's second walk of the game. Brown County has first and second with 2 outs. Olivia Blair is the 8-hole hitter. Wears the number 11 jersey. About the only one not wearing a sweat. I guess On Deck's not wearing one either, but
Yeah, been a lot of sweatshirts.
I was kind of wondering what their jerseys looked like. She takes strike 1, the bottom of the zone. Next one from Reniker to Blair. Same spot, strike 2. Sophie's found a spot in the zone she likes. We'll see if she goes right back there. Oh-2. Swung at and miss. Sophie gets her second strikeout of the game. We played an inning and a half. Western 4, Brown County 0.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
Here's Lexi McMullen to lead off the second for Western. She's way out in front of that first one for strike 1.
Getting a little bit of a sprinkle again here, Reese. We're going to cover things up.
So I will go into cover-up mode as well.
Yeah. We're going to run.
Ball 1 way above the zone. For those that might not normally be with us, I keep a paper book, and rain is not very complimentary for me.
Better turn your sheet so when it gets glued down to the table.
It's inevitable at this point. 1-1 to McMullen. Ball 2. Of course, the year I fully commit to keeping a paper book is the year that we just get belted by rain.
Every game. Every game's a rain game.
2-1. Ball up. How about that 4-game sweep from the Redbirds over the Pirates?
Did they?
4-game sweep. They own Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens has never defeated the Cardinals. 7 starts, 0-5.
Cubs got a nice win this afternoon.
I do love that they play there. It's fouled back by McMullen, those Friday afternoon games.
They're a half game out of first now. If the Reds could lose tonight, they'd be tied for first.
Well, I would hope you got like the third highest payroll in baseball.
Really? Is that what you're going to go with?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're always looking
Full
for a
count
reason to talk.
pitch. McMullen grounds that. That's played on deep in the hole. And a long throw from Lair for out number 1.
A great backhand over there. I was trying to switch cameras. I don't know if I got it done because I had everything covered up.
Here's the top of the Western order. Western again started double, triple, double with 1, 2, 3. All 3 scoring. Reniker takes that low. Do you remember that cheer? Good eye, good eye. Way to watch that ball go by, good eye. Wish they'd bring that back.
Do you? You wish that all these girls were down here yelling that?
That's just my favorite cheer. It's right up there with the one for basketball. You traveled, you walked, you took too many steps. Next time you want to travel, take a BUS. They used to do that at the state tournament all the time. Student sections would. 1-1 to Sophie. Ball 2.
I'd like to see your boys be cheering like that on the bench.
No, you wouldn't, because it would not be. I would lose my mind.
I guarantee you would.
I don't even like the defense when the bench chants at her. D up. Called strike 2.
A little bit low.
I'd like to see Sophie move up a little bit more in the box. These pitches are just dropping once they get to the front of the box. 2-2. Reniker takes it right down main.
That was the best looking pitch she'd seen, Reese.
No kidding.
That one was right there.
No argument from me on that one. That was a perfect pitch to hammer.
I thought maybe the one before that was a little low, at least based on where she was at. But that one was really good. Now the wind picks up.
Alyssa pops that up, and it's going to carry out of here as Bar-Eyes hits her second home run of the year. If you had Alyssa as the team leader in home runs at this point of the season, well, congrats. You're going to Vegas, and you've got a lot of money in your pocket.
How about that one, Reese?
I actually
got it up and into the wind. Wind's blowing out here a little bit. Just hit it plenty high. We'll take a second look at that home run on the Sullivan Auctioneers instant replay as Bar-Eyes gives the Wildcats the 5-0 lead.
I actually thought that was just a routine pop-up, the way the pitcher reacted. And you're right, the wind carried and pushed the ball.
Just hit high enough.
Alyssa's power bat. I don't mean to get into these talks right now, but the 2 hardest legs are done. Home run and a triple.
It's a little early for that talk, Reese. She's still got at least 1 strikeout in her. We both know that.
McCoy takes ball 1. I think she's going to get 2 more at bats. So we'll see if Alyssa's able to hit for the cycle. But again, the 2 hardest legs are done. She's actually, both times she's hit the ball, she scored on that sequence. Well, 2 to Bar-Eyes, or McCoy, that is. (2-0) to Brindley. She'll hammer that to third. Nice snag at third base from Nina Boylan.
What a pick from Lily Ham on the other side. Did
you teach her that one?
I did not. Look at the stretch on that one. We'll take a second look at that on the Auctioneers instant replay as well. And a little confusion whether there's 2 or 3 outs on the field. We're going to head to the top of the 3rd inning. Wildcats 5, Brown County 0. Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs.
Here's Charlie Maxwell, the designated player. She hits for the pitcher Oxley. Takes strike one. Reniker's next one is swung at and missed, strike two. Top of the lineup is on deck in the form of Olivia Martinez. Reniker induces a high pop-up. Fessler's over, Fessler's under it. Out one. Here is the top of the Brown County order. Martinez walked her first time up, and she was thrown out on the double play ball caught by White in center. That was White to McQuay to Bar Eyes, who applied the tag. First one to Martinez, bounces in, ball one. Popped up. It's going to push out of play. I got to take a phone call here real quick.
You take it, Reese.
Very important.
Very important, I can tell.
What's up? Currently broadcasting.
See if I can't pay attention here enough to. That one's going to bounce in for ball two. Reniker's thrown 39 pitches here through the first 2 1/3. That one in there for strike one. 2-1 count here to Martinez. 2-2 count? 2-2 count. Scoreboard is wrong again.
I'm glad you muted me because I was so close to the mic that everybody was going to hear me talking to my buddy about.
It was an important phone call, I could tell, and I was able to reach in there and crank you down.
Yeah, he calls me to ask what I'm doing, if I wanted to indulge in some 5 o'clock activities. I said, no thanks. Taking low. Martinez is going to walk again. And we're going to see how many of those 28 viewers picked up on that joke. I don't think many of them did. If they're Jimmy Buffett fans, then they did.
Then they got it.
Boylan, Nina Boylan. She grounded out the third her first time up. Taken up. Ball one. I'd like to see Bushmeyer keep everything in front of her here and keep Martinez planted there. Boylan's going to foul that back. Strike one. One pitch. Fouled back. Nixon's going to tie her shoe out there at second. We'll get a bit of a pause.
Wildcat Beach is down to one lone participant.
I can't tell who that is out there. Reniker's ready. Her 1-2 to Boylan. Popped out of play again.
And right into the chair of a fan. He leaned forward, it got it right on the backside.
That's just how he intended for it to go.
Yeah, it was probably on purpose.
Another 1-2. Boylan's about a couple off here. She'll foul another one off, and we're about out of balls, I'd say. Another 1-2 from Reniker to Boylan. That's way above the zone for ball 2.
And that ball's thrown in, but it didn't quite make it over, and now it is on the roof of the dugout.
How is that going to be solved?
I think you got to pull the fence out. Oh, that girl's going to be able to get her hands in there. McKenna Woods comes down to give some assistance.
2-2. Grounded to Barra. She'll charge again. Another long throw. Same sequence as last time. Boylan grounds out 5-3.
Looks like McKenna's figured it out. Let's just tap it all the way down to the end. Can't get it over that. There's a rib lined up with the post. You know what's funny is I can just see her sister having the same issue.
same process.
Love you,
thought
Allie.
to it. Here's Jamie Lair, the 3-hole hitter. Take the first one inside for a ball.
And now McKenna's given up. She's like, okay, I'm not going to get it past that pole. This is the most exciting thing we got going on.
It's kind of like when that dog was loose out there beyond the fence.
You should be a good guy, go over there and just reach over the top of the fence and get it.
I don't think my arms are that long.
I guarantee they're not, but it would be funny to watch you try.
What if I just climb on the dugout?
Well, I think that's what Lexi McMullen came out and took a look at it, and I think that's what she thought. Like, I think I could just climb up there.
How long's that 10 been on there?
Long enough that
She can try to go finger by finger up now? Oh, she is. She's a quarter of the way up, everybody.
now if you'd go help her. Because, you know, your arms are long enough now. That one grounded back to Reniker.
She'll toss it to first for the third out of the inning. Brown County goes scoreless again. Western leads 5-0 after 2.5 innings.
Trendsetters Flooring in Palmyra, Missouri, the newest and hottest flooring company around. With over 30 years of expertise, our sales and service staff are here to help guide you to the floor of your dreams. With Trendsetters Flooring, every install is backed by our name, our reputation, and our promise. We do it all under one roof. We cut it, we handle it, we install it, and we back it. That's the Trendsetters promise. We are local, loyal, and built to last, located just off Highway 61 in Palmyra, Missouri. Stop in and experience the Trendsetters difference.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Chad and Lindsay Reniker of Western Collision Center, Tacos Tequila, and Quincy Medical Group for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
Allison Woods, 4-hole hitter. Reese Bushmeyer, 5-hole hitter. Lauren White in the 6th spot, due up. First one from Oxley's way above the zone. Woods will hammer that to the left center gap.
Nice shot.
She'll get into second with ease. Craven fields it, flips it in to the shortstop. A leadoff double on the second pitch that Allie Wood sees. There's Bushmeyer. Her pop to right went off the glove of the right fielder. She would later come around to score on the Dixon single. She'll take ball one in. Pop straight up. Is that going to carry into the Brown County dugout? It will. I think Bryson has his tortoise with him over there.
I do not think so. After my conversation with him, I'm not sure it's his tortoise. But wouldn't that be funny if he just had his, that is a, what did I tell you, 50-pound turtle, I think is what Tori told me.
Got any interest in getting one?
I have no interest, actually. But I am very interested to continue to go see Bryson's turtle or tortoise.
People that drive me crazy are the ones that get mad if you call a turtle a tortoise.
Af gets mad.
Of course, that checks out. I maybe have heard nothing.
That's
more
why
true
she
in my
drives
life.
you nuts.
You said it, not me. 2-1 pitch.
They got her.
What was that? What happened there?
Allie on maybe a little bit of a delayed steal. We'll take a second look at that on the Solvent Auctioneer instant replay. She comes up limping a little bit, but I'm not sure it was a dead steal for her. Oh, no, it was. She took off. Catcher just stepped out in front of Bushmeyer and got her. Good throw.
Bushmeyer hammers that one into left, and she'll be at first. I don't love running there up 5-0 already when you're already in scoring position. Wood scores on that one. Nonetheless, Western get another rally started.
Tell you what, I was nervous for Boylan there as that was roped down the line at her.
Here's White again.
She has no fear, though. She just lines up in here about 50 feet.
White's going to hit that to Craven, and it's going to go over the head of Craven. Bushmeyer had to wait for it to fall. She'll round second. She's going to round third. They give her the go sign. White is into third as that ball is dropped. And the RBI triple puts Western ahead 6-0. Of course, Reese had to wait for that ball to land before she could go. Impressed about her to score from there.
Where'd Bushmeyer hit hers to, Reese?
Bushmeyer scorched one past the head of Boylan.
Yeah, that's right. Line drive. Our official book was asking, and I couldn't remember.
That was the one where you said if I was Boylan,
oh,
I'd
yeah.
be
And that was right by her. It's darkening up here again behind us to the west, Reese. We're going to stay live as long as we can.
Dixon will take ball one.
At this point, I'm not sure we'll get any more rain than really what we got. Like, we had a pretty good setup in the rain, minus me and you.
Yeah, that's the key part was
we had a pretty good setup for the equipment. Let's say it like that.
1-1 to Emma. Ball out's the call. Two one. Dixon will take it low, ball three. On deck is Fessler, in the hole is McMullen. Oh, some birds have made their way onto the playing surface. 3-1 pitch. Dixon will go around that foul. Count goes full.
Lauren was hung out there. It was a good thing that it was foul. she was about 10 feet off the base. Boylan fielded it right behind her. She's like, what do I do? Kind of dancing around over there.
Dixon will foul that one off. Stays alive. Martinez is small back there for a catcher.
Got a good arm on her, though.
Yes, she does. Full count. Dixon will take ball four up.
Runners first and second. Ava Fessler will step in. Grounded to shortstop. Does that sound right to you?
She grounded out to short her first time up. And rain. Able to take the first one low. Dixon's going to cruise into second easily.
As we cover everything up again.
For the 15th time.
Yeah. Should have bought the weather pod, Reese.
Should have bought the weather pod. Ball two to Ava. This is definitely maybe the hardest rain we've had yet.
It's definitely the hardest rain we've had.
And here we go again, folks.
Oh, what would Western softball be without the rain?
Ava will foul that back. I am about sick of this.
What do you have for a count here?
It is 2-1.
Okay, that's what I've got. Scoreboard does not. 1 out or 2?
There's 1 out. Allie's caught stealing.
Scoreboard's got us for 2. I just can't follow along here. I guess I ought to be looking at Game Changer. I have it pulled up.
2-1. Ava will ground that back to Oxley. She'll take the for sure out as White will score on Fessler's ground out.
Makes it 7-0, is that correct?
7-0.
2 outs here, bottom of the third. Runner on third is Emma Dixon. Lexi McMullen.
She grounded out to short as well her first time up.
My hands are cold. Did you bring your gloves?
I did not, but I'm thinking my hands are cold too.
Remember us having that conversation?
Yeah, we talk a lot that we don't do.
I know.
Strike 1 to Lexi.
We have a lot of good plans. They just don't really come to fruition.
We were talking about that, Afton. I wish he would. She wants Bryson to go get his tortoise.
Yeah, let's text him.
I can already hear his answer. Taking low, ball 1.
I just want him to say, I'm not going to get my tortoise, so that it's actually his tortoise. We could change our mascot from the Wildcats to the tortoises.
It'd be unique. We'd be the only tortoises I know of in any sport.
For
Ball
sure.
up, 2-1. So are multiple like if there's a group of tortoise, are they called torti? Like torti?
I don't know. You're an English teacher. You tell me.
Well, I've never looked at the plural form of a tortoise.
I know what you're doing tomorrow. 6th hour is going to be looking up.
I hope I'm not in 6th hour tomorrow.
Oh, that's true. Monday.
See, I'm not the only one that's forgot today's Friday.
Yeah. Can we get a 3-minute speech over the tortoise?
Yeah, absolutely. That could be the final project.
Yeah, I would like to hear that.
The history of the tortoise.
And how old would a 50-pound tortoise be? Because they've had that tortoise now for 2 years, but they rescued it, so they don't know
how old it is.
Yeah.
Well, that was a ball. It counts full if we're talking about tortoises.
Yes.
I think they live for a couple hundred years.
And the raindrops are getting big.
Yes.
They almost feel like little hail drops here.
Full count pitch to Lexi. She'll hammer that to left. That's going to get down. Dixon scores easily. McMullen rounds first. Craven chases after it. McMullen will stop at second with a 2-out RBI double. As folks, Anthony and I are not having fun anymore as this rain is coming down.
It is getting heavier.
If there's any Cody Jinks fans at home, loud thunder, heavy rain. The thunder's not happening yet, but it's heavy rain. Anthony puts on his rain jacket that he offered to me. Should have taken him up on it.
I told you.
There's
hey, why don't you put your phone underneath my plastic there?
I'll just sit on it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Maybe we can get another all-time off-mic moment from you with this rain.
I hope it's off mic as long as it happens.
Reniker takes strike 1.
I am very comfortable now, folks. I do not have gloves. I wish I did, but
ball 1.
1-1 count here to Soph. Lexi on second. It's 8-0, is that correct?
It is 8-0.
They should let the scoreboard operator know.
This is just wonderful. Reniker will hammer that past Boylan. Craven will go after that. McMullen's going to score standing up.
It gets past Craven.
Here comes Reniker around second and into third on the double with the E7.
Yes. The raindrops are just nice, steady, big ones.
Nice, steady, big ones.
Isn't that how you do? Wait till I take your dry towel and clean our wet table. Now to bring up Barai. She had a triple back in the first, had the home run in the second. She'll bat here in the third. 2 outs. Reniker on third. She's going to ground out to Lore. Good play across. They'll get her at first. That is how the third inning will end. We'll head to the fourth. Wildcats 8. Is it 8?
8.
8-0 as...
No, it's 9.
It's 9.
Nope, it's 8.
No, it is 9. It is definitely 9. It is 9-0. The scoreboard is still behind, folks.
You're right, it's 9.
Thanks for that. We'll see you guys in the fourth if we're not drenched and froze by then.
I forgot to count the run in the second.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
Craven to lead off the fourth. And we have confirmed it is 9-0.
It is 9-0. Charlie Hines comes into the game. Ava Fessler is out. We also see Briley over at first base. She moves in from left field.
Swung at and missed by Craven. Is the scoreboard going to get updated?
We're trying to figure out how to get it updated.
Low, ball one.
Hey, while you're up, go circle the scoreboard. Got a 1-1 count. Does that sound right to you?
Yes, 1-2 actually. One, two. Bounces in, ball two.
I've never had to run the computer so many times underneath a piece of plastic.
Welcome to the softball season.
1-2.
2-2.
2-2.
Grounded to Alyssa, charging on, fields it, long throw, makes the play. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Of being wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although the rain has kind of stopped now that everything's good and nice and wet.
Except for one thing. Strike one to Ham.
Lily with the lone hit.
Lone Lady Hornet hit.
now. Hit that one out to left center, I believe.
Do male and female Hornets have significant differences? Like what they look like? Or are they just the...
I've never studied the hornet.
So Hornets and tortoises.
Got a business degree, not a science degree.
Well, find me a broadcasting partner that majors in animal science.
Well, I found me one that majored in English, and he didn't know the English.
0-2. Just misses. No, one thing about it, your crops are getting plenty of rain.
Too much rain, actually,
Too
Reese.
much
I'm going to have to
rain.
do some replanting, I think. That rain Monday was a rough one.
1-2. Swung at miss, strike three. Ham goes down swinging for Reniker's third strikeout. Olivia Akins. She was the first strikeout victim of the night for Reniker in her first plate appearance. foul onto the Brown County dugout. Bounces over.
Kind of wish that outfield camera would also pick us up sitting here so everybody could see what you look like.
Glad it doesn't. Grounded foul by Aiken. She is behind 0-2. If you guys are familiar with the movie E.T. when he's riding in the milk crate on the bike, that is me right now. Except I'm not on a bike and I'm not in a milk crate. I just have a towel around my head. So I'm a third like E.T. 0-2. Grounded to Barrise. She'll make the play on that. Another nice throw across the way. Brown County goes runless again. We played 3.5. Western leads 9-0.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
McCoy's going to lead off the top, or bottom. It's the bottom. We're the home team, Anthony.
It's the bottom when we play here in Barry usually.
I wouldn't know what it's like being the road team because I don't go to many away games.
We just haven't had very many to go to.
That's true. That's going to change next week.
Yeah.
1-0 to Brinley. Take ball 2. Woods awaits on deck. Ball 3.
You go ahead.
I'm going to ask you a question that you don't know the answer to.
Fantastic. That's my favorite kind.
Why, like, when it comes to wearing one batting glove, how do you decide if you wear it on the top hand or the bottom hand? Because Brinley wears hers on the top hand, Lauren wears hers on the
left
bottom hand.
Yeah, I saw that too. I have no idea. From a golfing standpoint, you always wear it on your left. Like if you're a right-hand golfer, you wear it on your left.
Interesting. 3-1 to Brinley. Called strike 2.
Mainly, Brinley puts it on the power hand.
I would think you'd want it on your bottom hand, though, to help with the shock of the...
I don't really know. Maybe neither one had a full pair, and so they just split them. And so here, you get the left, I get the right.
I could see those two doing just that.
100%.
Here's Bushmeyer. She reached on an E9 and singled. She's scored both times she's been to the plate.
The Wildcats, if Brinley could score here, put them up 10-0, we'd head to the top of the 5th with a chance to get out of here.
Bushmeyer hammers that. Lork hasn't fielded it cleanly the first time. I'm not really sure what happened to Reese there. I think she thought the ball got through based on the way she ran.
It kind of looked like she was going to turn a second there, and that would have got her an out. That was Allie. Reese is coming up to bat.
Oh, duh.
It's okay. Your paper book's probably wet enough you can't read.
That's right, because Allie's in the 4-hole.
Although it has quit raining here, which is very nice.
Got another phone call.
That one's going to be fouled down the third base line by Bushmeyer. Woods on first. Bushmeyer 0-1 count to her. That one's going to be in there for strike two. She falls behind 0-2 to Oxley. That one's going to be in there high, ball two, or ball one, 1-2 count. Oxley's thrown 75 pitches so far through 3 1/3 innings. That one's going to be high, ball two. 2-2 count on Reese.
You want to know what the issue was?
Looking for towels.
John saw how good my towel looked on my head, and he wanted to get one of his own. Bushmeyer's going to swing and miss. She'll go down on strikes.
For out number 2. And Reese, we talked it a little bit, but Allie Woods, it would be the winning run if we could hold Brown County scoreless in the top of the 5th.
You're going to need another nice hit out of White to get that accomplished.
And it's doable. Woods has the speed.
White will take that up, ball one. This air pocket here has my obsession on this paper.
Can you push it out? You did. Oh, you lost a lot of it. It's amazing what a bubble will do.
White will foul that back, strike one. See, I told you he was jealous of my towel look. One ball, one strike. White will hit that a mile high. Lower goes out. She's under it for the 3rd out. Western cannot capitalize. We'll go to the 5th.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Here's Wart. Top of the 5th. Choke around that foul. On deck's Olivia Blair. In the hole's Charlie Maxwell. Just out. By just out, I mean substantially out. Charlie looks frozen out there the way she was standing just a half second ago.
A little chilly.
1-1. Popped up. That's going to get down in foul territory. Long way for Woods to go. We're going to dry the ball off real quick.
Probably a good
Oh,
idea.
it almost goes right off.
As Emma throws her a bouncer.
One, two. Fouled back. Stays alive. Oh, open Instagram and I saw a baby giraffe get attacked by a lion. Nice.
That is not good.
For the baby giraffe. For the lion, it's really good. Grounded to Barrage. She'll field it and throw across. Alyssa has been a busy, busy bumblebee. It's her 5th put out already.
Played pretty decent down there at third today. Some days that's not the case. Don't want to give her too much credit, but she's played quite well. And I think it's because she knows she's got a 2.5-hour car ride with us.
Doesn't want to listen to it.
Yeah, you might as well play good. She hits a home run and fielded well so far.
You're going to have to stop. Grounded foul this time. She's going to parlay that into some type of, you're going to have to stop at some special restaurant that she'll have found.
I've already heard that, we're already getting down there late. I've already heard, hey, on the way down, we have to hit Target. Well, there's no Targets between here and there.
Was that
the route I
that,
take.
Was that an Afton order?
It was.
Did you tell her there's one in Quincy?
It was 4-something for Alyssa.
0-2. It's going to be a game changer when Afton learns there's one in Quincy.
I'm glad she doesn't know.
I'm glad she doesn't hear me right now. 0-2 to Blair. Swing and miss, strike 3. She goes down on strikes for the 2nd time. Charlie Maxwell, designated player. It's Western with the slowest post-strikeout celebration in the history of softball.
Take your time, girls. Look, now Soph's saying, hurry up and get back to your spots. I'm ready to go.
You aren't kidding, word for word, I think. Maxwell takes ball 1.
Just over an hour here into gameplay. Top of the 5th inning. It's moved along quite well for there being 9 runs.
Yeah, I haven't complained.
Well, no, you did complain about 2 innings ago when it was raining on you.
Oh, I didn't say about. I didn't mean the rain. This thing has worked well. I'm glad you brought me a towel to put over my ear. My
I
head
just
would
started grabbing stuff out of the house.
My head would be cold if I wasn't wearing
The only
this
thing I
towel.
forgot to grab was my wife's chair and blanket.
I think I could wear this tonight.
I mean, it's a good look on you.
1-1. That's going to get behind Bushmeyer. And I don't know why I thought there was a runner on base.
Bounces right back to her, though. She didn't even have to get up. Wind's kind of changed directions now. It's from left field to right field.
A little bit of thunder.
I think that's just a wind in our headset.
Oh.
Because I thought the same thing.
Where else are you going to get this type of analysis at?
I mean, this is fantastic.
That was a ball to Maxwell just below the knees.
Still nothing colder than last year's Griggsville game, but we have gotten pretty close.
Yeah, we've tested that. That's popped up. Westfall gives way to Dixon, who records the 3rd out of the inning. Western needs 1 run to win via the 10-run rule. They lead 9-0 after 4.5.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
Dixon, Hines, and McMullen do up for Western. We'll see if Dixon can start it for Western. She'll hit that to left, and that's going to stay fair and get down. Cravens chases it to the wall. Dixon rounds first. She'll stop at second with a leadoff double. Dixon is that all-important 10th run.
See what Charlie Hines can do here.
And I did get confirmation she was, in fact, slap bunting from the right side the other night.
You did ask her.
Yes.
Had she ever done that before?
And practice.
Okay. She's going to do it again the way she's set up with her feet.
She'll take ball one. I do believe a lot of the left-handed slap bunters are not traditionally left-handed hitters.
No.
They just transition.
You move them over.
Takes strike one.
Kind of a delayed call there. I was waiting to see if it was inside, outside.
I mean, if you connected on one of these from the right batter, you could line it back up the middle. She'll take ball two. Martinez keeps it in front and keeps Dixon at second.
I think that's real important to keep Dixon off third base if you're the Hornets.
Two one. She'll line that to first. Play made there at first by Lily Ham. McMullen laced that double to left her last time up. We'll see if she could do that again and walk Western off. She'll take ball one low. On deck is Riniker. Like the odds of Sophie if she comes up to find a hole. McMullen will hit that. Dixon stops.
She kind of slipped over there. I think lost her footing when she went to stop. Another good play there from Lohr. And now 2 outs. Dixon's still stuck at second base. But she'll be on the move now if Riniker can hit this one.
Yeah, just past the infield. Western should win it. First one Riniker sees. Inside, ball one.
Pretty good looking pitch from up here.
Sophie's doubled, struck out looking, and doubled. Ground that one foul, strike one. One pitch. Taken for strike two.
Couple big raindrops there, Reese. It'd be nice to wrap this one up.
Sure would be. Sure would be. One, two. Up above the zone. Counts even.
Emma Dixon's still out there on second base.
Had to test what my writing would look like on that really well. I've been thinking about that for a couple innings.
I could tell.
2-2 pitch is bouncer to Martinez.
That's a good stop back there from Olivia.
A lot of room down the right field line.
Big pitch.
Grounded foul. Do it again. So if that was a big pitch, does that make this a bigger pitch?
Makes it the same. Sun is shining, Reese. Not here, but it's. I can see it. I can see over there. It could be. The thought of it.
Yeah. I haven't seen the sun in about a week.
No. Off days. You have to go outside when we're not playing softball. It's usually pretty nice out.
Full count pitch to Sophie. Fouled it back again.
Right off the camera. Hopefully it stays plugged in for you guys.
Did it?
So far. Last time it stayed plugged in until it died.
Another full count pitch to Sophie. Low, ball four. Bring in Alyssa. She gets the same opportunity. on, Alyssa. How about 2 home runs today?
Walk it off, kid.
First one she sees, called strike 1. Oh, 1. She'll ground that past the third baseman. It's going to get into left. Here comes Dixon rounding third. She's going to score with these. Reniker cruises into third, and Western will walk it off on the bar rise double.
She's just a single short, Reese.
Single short of the cycle. If this game maybe
hit
gets
that
to
one
another inning, we maybe see her hit for the cycle.
All right, we're going to wrap up, give you guys some final stats, and name the Barry Dental Care player of the game. Wildcats win this one 10-0. Brown County had 1 hit that come off the bat of Lily Ham out to left center. For the Wildcats, they had 12 hits. As it populates here, Reniker had 2 of them. Bar Eyes with 3. McQuay had a hit. Woods had a hit. Bushmeyer and White each had 1. Dixon had 2. And Alexis McMullen with a nice hit and an RBI as well. Sophie Reniker goes the distance. It's 5 innings, allows 1 hit, walks 3. Only strikes out 4, which is a kind of an interesting stat for Sophie, as we usually see her, kind of climb up there in the strikeout tally.
Yeah, her defense played well behind her.
Oxley, 4 2/3 innings, 12 hits, 10 runs, 8 of them are earned. She gives up 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. Reese, you ready to name the Barry Dental Care player of the game?
Let's do it.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
All right, Reese, what do you think?
Yeah, your Barry Dental Care player of the game for tonight's win over Brown County is going to be Alyssa Bar Eyes. She goes 3 for 4, comes up a single short of the cycle. Yes, Evan Earhart, a single short of the cycle, not a double. She triples in the first, she homers in the second, grounds out in the fourth, and then singles home, doubles home the game-winning run. Evan's putting words into my mouth. Doubles home the game-winning run there in the 5th inning as Western comes out victorious 10-0.
All right, that's going to do it for us. Wildcats are back in action 3 or 4 times next week. I know we have a home game with Unity. We're going to have that one here on tap. We are not sure on the road games yet what we're going to have and where we'll be, and we'll just see what the weather's going to be like. Work for you?
I love it.
All right, everybody have a safe weekend. Thanks for joining us for Reese Dunker. I'm Anthony Bar Eyes. Good night.